handbrake.
Wow, I think it stops really good.
Yeah, a lot of people don't show off the brakes, but I like to show off my brakes.
So I've never had somebody show off the brakes before. What is up, 1320 fans, and welcome back to another episode of 1320 Garages. Today we are in Phoenix, Arizona, checking out a wild, weird, wacky collection by a buddy of ours named Cheyenne. You guys have seen him on the channel before. He's been on Race Week and a couple other videos, I'm sure. Let's go check it out. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Good to see you. Come on in.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna open up the garage. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Oh my God, this has kicked it off so good right here. Would love to talk about this, but we got to talk about your garage first, unfortunately.
Okay. All right.
We will get to this.
Yeah,
oh my
the
gosh.
elephant in the room shall remain. We can come back to it.
Right. Okay. So this is Cheyenne, aka Uncle Chet. You
How
guys
you
have seen
doing?
him on the channel several times before.
Yeah.
Thank you for welcoming us down to your humble abode here in Phoenix.
I've been here for like 4 years. I completely remodeled this whole place. It took me about 1.5 years to really get done with it. And you know, the garages are a little small. I do the best I can with them. So that's why, you know, I have them all outside, and then I have a whole lot full of cars.
We're gonna check those out later.
Yeah.
Here, walk us around the garage real quick. Show us what we got.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So these are kind of funny. This is an actual functioning regular air pump.
Do you steal that from a gas station or
I
something?
did steal it from SEMA.
SEMA.
Yeah, as well as that. I was having a good.
You guys got your masks on? You guys got your masks on?
Yeah, that's my favorite air machine when I go to the gas station.
Oh,
It really
It
is.
is.
Dial up your pressure.
The reason why I got it is because I went and found the guy. He was at the break, and I had to wait for him for like a half hour. He finally came back, and I was like, "Listen, guy, your stuff's broken every time I go to the gas station." Like, busting his balls about it. So then he's like, "No, which ones? Where? Whatever." So I kept telling him whatever, and then he finally was like, "No, these ones are totally different." I was like, I actually agree with you. These ones actually are the ones that work all the time. So this is funny. So I did pay for this. This I didn't. But this I ended up
That
paying.
from SEMA. I'm
Yes.
talking about the air machine.
No,
I was
both
like,
of them.
damn, all right.
I got them both from SEMA. This was at a booth in SEMA.
It was a buy one, get the other one free deal at
Yeah, I
SEMA?
just made it my own deal.
Gotcha.
Made it my own deal. These are cool. These are some of the old builds I've had. So these both went through Barrett-Jackson. That was a twin turbo Duramax diesel 70 Chevelle. That was pretty cool. And then the Diesel brothers built me that C10.
I've seen that one before. That one's pretty
It's fairly
sick.
famous as far as C10s and diesel swaps go. It's full tube chassis. It was hydraulic suspension. Man, it was upwards of a $200,000 build, and I think it sold for like 70, 80,000 at Barrett-Jackson. It went off a little too early.
I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't Drunk Friday yet. So, all right, then just walking around. That was a real. Which one is that? Oh, that's the one I cheated on at Rocky Mountain Race Week. I think you guys were there. I had the Viper on that trip, and I asked all the guys. I said, "Who has the least amount in the brackets?" And they're like, "I think the True Street this bracket does." There's only 2 signed up. It's the fastest bracket in 9.0. So I was like, "We'll put the Viper in there." Like, doesn't that run like 11 or 12? I was like, "Yeah." And by chances and odds, there was 4 of us, and the last day a guy fell out. So
You got a third place trophy.
Yeah. Now there's an Uncle Chet rule. You're not allowed to do that anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we got a safe?
Yeah. I got the safe out here. There's just some, random stuff in there. It's basically a holder from my JH Diesel one and
Gotcha. Big fan.
magnet. That was when he got in trouble from the EPA, and he was making the EPA videos because they were shutting him down and fining him all that money for deleting a diesel, a couple diesels and stuff like that. Brent has one too. Because Brent got in trouble as well.
Moving right
all right,
along.
moving
Tools.
along. Just your normal stuff. Nothing crazy over here. This was a mess 8 hours ago. Now it's clean and spotless.
Magic.
Like it always is. Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly how it looks all the time. Oh, I have another real trophy over here. This one's kind of cool. Oh, my lights are on. This was a real one. This is the first time I went and I actually got second place with the Porsche. So that was a really cool one.
GT2 RS in that one?
Yeah, the GT2 RS, because it's so consistent and easy. And then these are some of the old car picks I've had of some of the old collection that I've moved on from, but still have the Viper, which I'll never get rid of.
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So you have your
Kyle got
standard
aggressive.
flamethrower. Grab if needed. It should actually, if you really want to. I think it might have gas in it. Okay, then. That was way too easy.
Shout out Elon. Okay, well,
insane.
every good car guy
Yeah.
has a shop fridge, but you don't have one out here.
No, I don't. I have a couple in the house I can show you. Actually, you know what? The wine room is technically a fridge. Let's check that out.
We like wine rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys like wine?
All right. All right. So that's technically a fridge.
That's not a fridge.
Yeah, it's technically a walk-in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it at least like?
Yeah.
Oh, it is kind of nice.
I don't keep it too cold because, you know.
But there's literally vents dedicated to just.
Yeah,
this.
so the air conditioner runs in here 24/7 just to keep them at that temperature.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I could run a little bit cooler, but I like to keep it whatever it's at and just leave it alone. So, yeah. So there's one fridge.
That's a pretty good. That's one of the best fridges I think we've seen.
And here now in my secret safe room. I have some memorabilia in here. This is kind of cool. So, big Cardinal fan. That was from Super Bowl and some other players, Fitzgerald, and a big Red Sox fan. So this was when they first went to the World Series, and had signatures and cards and all that stuff. And then the other side, I'll show you.
Oh, this is the fun room right here, buddy.
This is the throwdown room for sure.
What the hell? Just keep going.
Yeah, I have a small gun collecting problem.
I would call this a quote safe room for sure.
Yeah.
Very safe.
I can control the alarm and the video and everything from this one room. But this is just the fun room. And if you see this is just your basic stuff for a garage.
Right.
Because I was too cheap to buy the ones that are made for the guns.
So this is garage stuff.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the 1320 Garages.
It's like an extension of the garage.
There you go. There you go.
So-
This is definitely a guy show and tell type
Yeah.
thing right here.
And if you got a lot of people that play, online, all the guns from all the games are pretty much in here. So, and if you didn't ask me, but if you're gonna ask me for one of my favorite, this is my favorite pistol.
Is that 500?
500. It turns watermelons into water shakes.
It probably also
It's just vaporized.
probably turns your wrists into pretty sore.
It's not so bad. Shooting this one's not so bad because it's so heavy.
Oh, that's fair.
The 454, that one's not fun on your wrist. But other than that, besides all this boring stuff, I say we get to the cars.
Yeah, let's go down there and check them out because you got some weird, wacky ones down there.
Let's go.
All right, so let's get down to your cars now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the yellow car. What do we got? First of all, when did you get it? Why'd you buy it? Give me like 30 seconds on this thing.
I bought this to destroy it. I saw it online. It just popped up. I'm a Craigslist guy. I think we all are. Late night, have a couple drinks, sitting.
Marketplace? Oh yeah.
Marketplace is a good one, but that's less reliable. I'm still a Craigslist guy. Old
Okay.
school. This one was $3,500, and I got it for $2,500.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
I'll pay you $3,000 right now for
I get
it.
that all the time. and then I had a monster truck kind of hanging out, and I was like, I'll run it over and have fun. We'll blow it with tannerite. It's just, but when I got it, I put it on the channel, made a quick video, and everybody thought it was the funniest thing. They loved it. Everybody says the same thing. I'll buy it from you. It's in its day, it was definitely a show car, like a legit, not pieced together piece
Oh,
of
I
junk.
can tell, yeah.
They stripped out the stereo and all the other stuff. It had nitrous, which I found out yesterday. I was like, what is this line here? And it had nitrous at some point. I mean, the paint job's all held up too, but it's just funny because there's so much Bondo work. I always joke, there's probably 1,000 pounds of Bondo on this. It is the heaviest GT, not GSR. It's the GS, yeah.
It's front wheel drive only.
Front wheel drive, yeah.
Hang on, Kyle's doing his.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, it's nasty, trust me. But yeah, that was a fun one. It runs and drives though. It runs and drives.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's an automatic.
No, it is a stick.
Oh!
You can see the gears?
I did not.
Yeah. Oh, it rose, baby. And it's got the yellow tint, and it doesn't start very well. I like to say it's because it was tuned for NOS. So
Yeah.
it's just we need to fix the timing on it.
Obviously, yeah. All right, now that we've talked about the most epic car.
Okay.
Let's start with the craziest looking one here. What do we got here?
Got my Rad Rat Racing. This is a Radical. It's a 18 SR3, and there's a lower level. It's like a sportsman group.
Okay.
And why people love these is you can get into a race car for under 100,000, and it has a Hayabusa motor.
Okay.
So it's a couple hundred horsepower. But I will tell you, this thing is probably 10 seconds faster than any car out here around the track. It's a lot of fun. But I no longer am a member at that track.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So this is just
the
a
Tesla.
So this is because of the Tesla. We'll get to the Tesla thing in a little bit.
Yeah. I have another track, but they don't club race there, so I would just kind of go out and time attack with it. But so I'll probably end up selling it here in this season. Viper, that's 2016 ACR. Found it out of California, flew out there with my daughter and picked it up. That was a really big buy. It was the top of the line, had all the carbon fiber, all the things you absolutely have to have for racing.
Yeah.
I will say out of all the cars, this is the most behaved, well put together track car.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
On the street, it's a nightmare.
Gotcha.
It's no fun.
And then GT2 RS?
Yes, it's the 2RS. It's the Granddaddy 911. It's with 700 horsepower. It's 2018 GT2 RS.
And you drive the shit out of this.
I do. I have over 10,000 miles.
That's wild.
Yeah. This one I actually drove to a race week. I actually drove it from here all the way up to Colorado, did the whole race week, got second place, drove it home. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
This one's incredible.
All right, we got trucks in the back here. Let's
Yep.
start from the left. What do we got?
This is a basic 06, just real clean. This is my first giveaway.
Real quick, Matt, did you hear that?
What's that?
That's an 06 and it's his giveaway.
Oh,
It's my giveaway, yeah.
Don't you want one of
I
those?
do want one of those.
All right, so it's clean 06. Other than that, what else?
It's just a work truck, crank windows, non-power. It's a long bed, but I'm telling you, this thing runs and drives amazing. It wasn't a wreck, but that's why I did the whole thing, cleaned it up. But it's a good starter giveaway.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, this is the daily truck now. So your basic 16 Duramax, it's not deleted or anything. It's just your old man style. This one's just Old Faithful. This one sits off to the side and is always there. Like when I had a Ford Lightning, I was enjoying that for like 30 days. And then I lent it out to a friend and crackhead careened out of control and totaled it. So
Gotcha.
I'm not driving that anymore. That's at the
I was looking
dealership.
forward to checking one of
I
these
know.
out too.
I know.
Yeah, we were
And I
really
was falling
excited
in love
for
with
that.
it. I'm telling you, they're incredible. The Lightning is incredible. But I mean, you can't go wrong. This is the out of town tower, in town tower, everything. You can't go wrong with a Duramax.
Right.
It's everything you want, and it's got the range. The Lightning, the only downside is you just can't tow.
Right.
You tow long distances or out of town.
Right. All
And
right.
finally,
I'm
yeah,
especially excited for this. I know we'll get into it a little deeper later, but
it's basically a Jeep but better.
what year are we looking at? It's a Zuzu.
It's a 99
Okay.
Isuzu Via Cross.
God, they're so cool.
So they only imported, I think, 1,000 of them.
Really?
1,000 or two. They were like a $30-something thousand vehicle back in the day.
Really?
Way too expensive.
Didn't know that.
Solid rear axle, which is, it's like a little mini Ford 9. It's a nice rear end. Independent front, but they actually really wheel great.
And it's
Small-
better than a Jeep.
Way better than
Way better than a Jeep.
And I mean, look how cool it is.
Now, right now, normal people would be done with your collection and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
but you're weird,
Yeah.
and you have a whole other yard that we have to go to check
Yes, I
out
do.
the other 10, 11 cars you have?
Yeah, so let's go over there, right?
All right, so now that we've seen your more wild side of stuff, let's see your wacky and weird stuff you have at the yard here.
Yeah, we got brought you to the yard. It's not too far from my house. Let's check it out.
All right,
So
where
here
do
we
we
go.
start? Where do we start? There's a lot going on here.
You pick, man. You
All right,
pick.
let's start over here. We got the
Okay.
drop top.
So this one I got here locally. It was a Craigslist deal again. I just love the look of it, and it really sold me on the two-tone and the color and everything else. These are getting more popular. I think everybody agrees.
Yeah, Fox bodies.
And I've always wanted one, like from when I was a kid. It's a 5.0, so it's just completely gutless.
Now let's go to your American muscle cars we got here.
Okay, these are easy. I think your viewers definitely know what these are.
Yeah, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
run them through real quick.
So this is a 70 Nova.
Okay.
Full fiberglass front, still got steel back, and it was originally like I don't know, probably 8-9 second car. I mean, the roll cage was built.
Okay.
It was always probably a NOS car. It's got a 2-stage older system. It's a very old system in there. Big Dominator, carburetor, 12-to-1, compression right now. It was rebuilt to, I think, maybe just get it sold. And it really wasn't run. So it's all fairly new. It was a refresh build, but it wasn't what it used to be. So I bought a Bear Jackson with Side-by-Side blog.
Really?
Bear Jackson, if you guys know, a little secret, it's the right place to buy drag cars, real tricked out resto mods, stuff like that. But the drag cars, they're just scary to that market.
Right.
And I bought 2 there now, and I got this for 20 grand.
Okay.
And it's got a
Running,
nice
driving,
454.
everything?
Yeah, everything's great, and it's got a nice new transmission, everything else. I wouldn't say it's impressive down the drag strip right now. I haven't run it yet. We just ran this one. So this one, probably put NOS on it, blow it up. I don't know. Take the motor out, put it in something else back here. I don't know. We'll see.
Gotcha. Okay, so we have a couple JDM cars here that we can't just gloss over those.
And I would say I'm a JDM guy. Let's go over the van. Let's go.
Okay.
So I got this. You guys know I run basically all the air ambulance in Belize. So basically we do all the transports down there. Well, I built a couple vans myself, and then we donate them, turn them into ambulances for them. And they need little small wheelbase ambulances for this island,
right?
Because they only allow golf carts. So this goes along that line of what I was going to be building out into an ambulance. Well, I found an ambulance in Japan and got that shipped out. It's out in Florida now, getting ready to go down. And I bought this at the same time. Well, I don't need this anymore. I was going to convert this into an ambulance for them. So now I've just left it alone.
All right. And what is it exactly?
It's a 92 Hiace.
Toyota Hiace.
Toyota Hiace.
And then what's this one over here?
This came as a package deal with that ambulance I was talking about. Right-hand drive.
Did you just clean out the whole EMS department or something?
Dude, there's so many, it's insane, that are coming over. This is a real showpiece. This was sitting and never used, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4 kilometers.
I saw that on the dash.
So I can't move it now.
So this is a legit fire truck from Japan?
Yeah, and it was just a van that cut in half. It's got a pump in the back, a 2-stroke pump.
That's gotta be loud.
Yeah, I've never ran it, but it looks pretty cool.
The back row, we have some weird looking stuff and some broken stuff. And what do we got?
Let's take a look. Let's get over here. These are real race cars, guys. I don't know.
Real race cars.
These are the real race cars.
These have been raced in real races.
Yep. A couple Lemons races.
Nice.
But, and if you're admiring the cage, everything, me and my buddy did this ourselves, so that's why it looks so good.
Does that look up to spec? What would you say that would spec to? Is that like an 850 cage or?
Easy. Look how many points.
The welds don't completely connect.
Definitely don't x-ray these welds. I would take people out and let them bash these around. These are the starter learner cars, and then I'd let them drive the Viper or the Porsche.
Gotcha. You got to make sure that they're not going to wreck.
Yeah. Get them used to the track.
So your couple legit full-on race cars here.
Yes, and that one's actually built really nice. Built by a real race shop. So that one's done really, really well. It's got a lot of bolt-ons in the motor and coilovers and everything else.
So moving on to one of your, I'd say, more famous cars in your fleet that I'm sure everybody's probably seen.
I like to say it's the most famous Tesla Model S on the planet. I mean, if people think about a Tesla, this one drove underwater twice.
Twice.
It also glitched out. Yeah, it's a weird flex. And it glitched out and did 4-wheel burnouts for quite a while.
That was freaking epic to see that.
And nobody's ever really been able to do that. You can get them to do like a drifting burnout now with track mode, but a standing smoky burnout, they never allow it.
Do you think it requires 7 or 8 feet of water to make that?
Definitely 7.
7 feet of water.
Yeah, 7 is good. 7 is good.
And Kyle, you have what are you doing there? Hang on,
Sir.
what do we got here?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got perfect time for a merch plug.
Hell yeah.
We have these they're on the website right here. Electric cars have no souls. Since we're talking about electric car, we kind of had to throw that one in there.
I need one of those. I hope you
And
brought
this
me
one, literally, you took the soul completely out of it now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
completely gone. So this is the race week Tesla right here.
Yeah, and to let people know why it's in this position, I think a lot of people saw the video, but I did crash it I hit 170 miles an hour, and the brakes failed, and
Matt's got a piece of the brakes right there.
Yeah, that's part of it right there.
You
I
hit a wall
at about 100 miles an hour, a tire wall.
Yeah.
What was the cause of that?
The brakes failed on it. We'll just leave it at that.
I think the only car we haven't really touched yet is What's with the wagon? I'm a wagon guy. Whitty's a wagon guy. We got to talk about the wagon.
Yeah, the wagon, I have to apologize. I don't know, I can't remember the exact year. 90 something. But this is actually really, really clean. If you look inside, it's just all original, man.
Oh, that's actually like, there's no tears or rips or anything.
Yeah, everything's factory. Everything's good. And it was really maintained, and it was a daily driver. And since I've got it, I mean, the battery will die on me, but it'll fire right up and runs good. This I got as a joke because it was so clean. I got it for $5 grand. And I really want to take one of the motors out of the drag cars, put it in here, make sure it's all tucked nice.
Yeah.
And then if it's fast enough, put a full cage in and put a rear mounting seat. And then launch people facing backwards.
That would be,
But don't tell anybody that.
Okay, so
that's a secret. I'm saving it for later.
I have 2 Mercedes wagons that both have rear-facing third rows.
Yeah, I know.
And that's like, I could be me and one other person that rides in the car. As soon as they find out that seat's there, it's me by myself when they're in the third row. Yeah.
You become a chauffeur.
Yeah. So I understand how awesome that would be.
Yeah, so I think that would be really cool. And the whole livery would be the Vacation movie.
Very
Chevy
nice.
Chase,
Very nice.
Vacation with the wood panel, the double headlights and everything. Yeah.
All right. Now that we've seen all of your cars, we need to see your top 3. We need to go for rides in them. So don't tell me what they all are, but take me. Where's your number 3?
We gotta go back to the house.
Back to the house?
Yep.
Let's go back to the house.
All right.
All right. We are back. Now, I said take me to your number 3 out of your top 3. Which one are we looking at here?
Okay.
Well, we know that your top 3, probably 4 or 5 actually, are either broken or wrecked or just not here right now. So out of the ones that are currently here,
that was a tough one. So if I have to give you number 3,
right.
It was between 2.
Okay.
It was between the Via Cross and the Eclipse.
Right.
And I'm leaning towards the Eclipse.
Yes! Yes! I'm excited for this.
All right, let's go.
All right. Yeesh. Makes the windows work?
I've never been more excited and embarrassed to be in a car at the same time.
Okay, Matt, I'm gonna tell you right now, we've both gotten some cool cars. I've been jealous of you a couple times. I'm more jealous now than I think I ever have.
Then ever?
Ever.
That's a little concerning.
What's really going on in Fred's brain?
I don't know, but I'm concerned.
I have the fire extinguisher, so we're good.
Yeah, we got a fire extinguisher. We only scraped a little coming out of the driveway too.
Okay, good. We'll see you on the road.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No promises.
Yeah, we'll take it easy.
Oh, smells like some real nice
old
tires.
rubber. That's some old rubber.
All right, so why is this car number 3?
This is number 3 because I have an Audi. I drive every day.
Right.
I blew it up.
Okay.
Then the Ford Lightning was destroyed and crashed. And then the Tesla was also a good daily. It was nice and fun, but that's total. So little stint on the list today, and I thought this over the Via Cross. This has a little more. The Via Cross has a ton of personality, but this is well-rounded personality.
Exquisite machine.
Yeah, it's just all over. It's just. All right, I don't want to take off too bad, but that's anti-lag.
Anti-lag.
Yeah. I don't know if the brakes will work, but it's a stick, so I don't even need brakes.
Right. You can just jam that thing down a gear. Oh my God, dude.
I don't know if the blinkers work.
I'm glad I got to be a part of this. I'm already having the best time ever.
I'm trying to get it to pop.
There's a group of people right here. Not even a look.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, wait.
Oh no, we killed it!
Got it. The bus almost hit me. The bus almost hit me from behind.
Oh,
My pride and joy. What's up?
she's looking. I was just
So
waving.
you know.
Not impressed. She's not impressed.
Nobody's impressed in this town anymore, you know what I'm saying?
It's a fun race car.
Yep.
What's this car the worst at?
Probably everything else. I've literally driven this like twice. And I've had it for like a year and 2 years now. I mean, I bought it to destroy it. Everybody on the channel said they loved it, so I've kept it around, and I thought about fixing the body up and restoring it. I just got to find the right guy to do it.
Yeah.
And shred this tire off.
Woo! Woo! Monica! Let's go! Dude, they're
I
built
can
so
smell
good.
the tires.
Oh yeah, we'll wear it out. I don't know how I wrecked in my whoa.
Whoa.
It's got a little wobble to it.
She does. That's fine. That's
All
fine.
right.
That's factory.
It's more of a show car.
It really is.
You know what? We're good now. I just wanted to let you know what he can do.
I'm impressed.
Oh, we're getting him.
Oh, they're catching us. They're in.
Oh, that 2.3 was good. Hands.
We just lost to a RAV4.
Oh, we can't go that fast.
No, we can't. That's the limit.
Look at it doing. What's
It's a rattle. That's the massaging seats.
All right, I do tend to break loose a lot, so I'll let you take the hit. Okay.
Oh my
Woo!
God.
These tires are getting warm.
Yes, they are.
Starting to hook. I just cut them off.
We won!
That's all you gotta do is just cut them off.
Yeah.
If you got the whole shot,
They can't beat you if they can't pass
take
you.
advantage. Just take advantage of it. I'll just leave this outside.
There you go.
And we'll just,
Right in front
you know
of your
what?
house.
Just coast right into a stop. Well, thank you, brother.
Thank you, Chet.
All right, now
Holy
on to
moly.
number 2.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, Matt, how was that? How was number 3?
Holy cow. I have not had that much fun in a car in a long time.
That's good to hear. I saw smiles the
Oh
entire
my
way
God.
from
My
the
face
both of you.
hurts. My face legitimately hurts from smiling
Did get
that
a little
much.
wobbly, but we figured it out.
Yeah.
Just need to tune the wing.
Of course.
More
Yeah.
downforces.
More downforces
Also,
needed.
cutting off your competitor was a great strategic move.
Hey,
He knew
the
what
race
I
was
doing.
over
You're
when we
welcome.
did that.
I knew, hey, if I was going to get the jump, I can give you the rest. I can give you the big end. Well, I think we just go to the boring cars now.
Number 2?
It's going to be the Porsche.
Okay.
All right, number 2 is the Porsche.
Let's go.
Let's go load in the Porsche. All right, number 2 is the GT2 RS.
This is her.
We got to do a fob check. Let's see the fob.
That was, I think, $400 or $500 to this red.
Does the
Car's
red match the little buttons on the front of the car?
Yeah, I call them my nipples over here. That's how I know it's different from all the run-of-the-mill GT2 RSs in the world.
Right, all the run-of-the-mill GT2 RSs.
I got red nips. Factory called me a few times and said, "You sure?" I said, "Yes, I want red. Guards red to match my key."
There you go.
I ordered this, spec'd it out. I mean, don't get me wrong, number 2, I love it, over 10,000 miles. You'll see why I love it, but if I had to pick one, you'll understand why the other one.
Okay, well, let's hop in the GT2 and see what we got.
All right. And I have a few drive modes, which we will go right into just, why not?
Sport.
We'll leave the traction control off. That's off.
So, out of all your cars, why is this one number 2?
Well, doesn't sound that great when you full throttle.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that great.
Yeah. and it does everything just so well. It's so well mannered. It starts all the time.
That's fair. And so, GT2 RS 700-ish out of the thing?
Yeah, I think it's like right around almost 700.
Okay.
And you know the German horsepowers are legit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there's much power loss, either down to a dyno. I'm sure it's in the 6s, still mid 6s.
Because this is GT2 RS, normally this is a track car. People wouldn't expect to have 10,000 miles. So out of the 10,000 miles, what does it actually do really well?
It's actually really comfortable. Like right now I have the suspension in tight, so it loosens up. What it does really well is that just every Porsche, jump in, it starts, they run, they drive, they're amazing. Minus the seats, you don't think you're in a track car. I mean, I really don't believe I feel like I'm in a track car, other than the stupid wing catches my eye in the rearview mirror all the time, and I think there's somebody there.
But that just feels like a nice 911.
Yeah, it just feels like a normal nice 911. It's a little tighter, but I mean, but then out on the track, it's one thing people wouldn't realize. It takes a real driver. Like the skill level to really get the most out of this is far higher than what I
This isn't like a get in anybody can just
yeah,
go down the
no,
ring type car.
no. It really is a widowmaker. It really wants to still kick out. It wants to not be behaved. It wants to push into a corner, and then when you roll and you add a little brake and power, it wants to oversteer.
So what does it not do well at all? Like out of anything like people wouldn't expect or anything, like it's just terrible at
I would say
this or that or whatever.
It's like what the problem with modern supercars, right? They're too good. Like the Huracan, I had 30,000 miles on that, the Lamborghini. You could put all these miles on it. I think that was part of the supercar allure and love was
you could beat on it and put miles on it and not
the new. No, that's the new stuff. The old stuff you couldn't, and then the average guy would never want to deal with that. Even if they could afford it, they didn't want to deal with them because you had to be into that. You had to be into the steering wheel off center a little bit and having to put a new clutch in every 10,000 miles, or the tires are thousands of dollars, right? They don't.
Cars are too good nowadays, I guess.
Yeah, they don't evoke those emotions.
Okay, I can get that because driving older cars is like it's more of an experience than it is like a
exactly.
Just get in the car and go to the grocery store. It's like I have cars that I'm like, that'll take about 10 minutes to get the car going.
Yeah.
God, it's so smooth. It's so smooth.
Think he wants some? You know he wants some.
Oh, I'm sure he wants a taste.
He can't handle it. Follow the chatty. Oh, he's got his
ears tucked. He's
tucked.
That's arrow. He saw you coming. He's like, I need an arrow.
100% arrow. We gonna do a pull or what? We gonna do a pull when these guys get out of the way?
I'll try, man.
All right, we'll let him get up in front of us. Okay. I'll go off you.
You go.
Oh, that's good though. He's a good sport though. Like, he's having fun.
Yeah, he's freaking. He put up.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. GT2 RS.
A little launch. See if we get some traction. Yeah, there we go.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's spinning. It was spinning.
Oh, I could tell. I could tell.
These tires are pretty good actually, so let's see. It's a little less dusty down here. Maybe get a better shot going back. And like Porsches, man, we can do this all day.
Supercar things.
It's supercar things. There it is. Yeah. And brake.
Brakes work.
I think stop's really good.
Yeah, a lot of people don't show off the brakes, but I like to show off my brakes.
So I've never had somebody show off the brakes before. Accelerating, I'm used to that, but like retina's coming out of your skull.
These
all
things
right.
can stop even better. That's
Yeah.
All right, so we'll load up, go back.
Yeah. I think
My
we're ready.
final car.
Go check out number 1.
Red, number 2.
So
How was it?
I love Porsches, and this is like the king daddy of Porsches.
Yep.
Had a great time.
Good.
Had a great time. $400,000 Porsche right here, so I'm not gonna be able to go pick one up at a local
Probably not.
lot
Soon.
But I love this freaking car.
It was-
It's just so smooth. It gets into power so well.
Yep.
So nice. And this in German means widowmaker, by the way, in case you didn't know. It's an Uncle Chet specific thing on that. So
There you go.
let's go check out. Let's go check out number 1, which
one.
I have an idea, but Kyle gets to ride number 1, so let's go check it out.
All right, we're back at the house. Take me to number 1. Let's see what it is.
ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Time to hop in the Viper.
And honestly, yeah, a lot of people wouldn't think it's the Viper over the Porsche, but it's the Viper.
All right, we'll
They're not
find.
making them anymore, and you're gonna see why.
All right.
You're gonna see why.
We're gonna see why they don't make them anymore.
Me plus the Viper. Uncle Chet plus Viper. You've been in a lot of Vipers,
Yeah.
but this one
Oh boy.
hasn't been.
Why is there a diaper on the seat?
You're gonna need that later.
Don't worry about that.
All right. So this is your number one.
This is it, Viper ACR.
I'm just gonna ask you right away, what makes it your number one?
Number one is probably deep rooted in my childhood. Like, this is what I always wanted, was a Viper. It's the NA V10. It's not just even though it kind of sounds like a boat, they're kind of complicated, you know. They have the VTEC to them, you know. And it's just a special car. Plus, it's just a monster on the track. You can't put enough power down with this thing. It eats up the track.
Yeah.
So
The
it's just
sound,
a lot of fun.
The sound is something that's so unique about these cars,
Yeah.
especially when you're inside of them. You can't really hear it through these cameras, but it's like you hear that stereo exhaust.
Yeah, I do have this one's piped out.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's got a little tune and it's piped out, so it's pretty good.
Anything else done to it?
That's
It's exhaust
it.
and
Yeah,
tune?
that's it. And I was really reluctant to do that, and then I decided, you know what, let's finally do it. Because I have like a group of guys that will run at the track all the time, and we all kind of want to be the same, so we can kind of compare each other.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone really tuned his up and then the other one didn't,
I gotcha. That makes
so
sense.
we always kind of like to run the same on time attack. Yeah.
You used to have your turbo Lambo, and I'm trying to think of other cars you might have had modified, but you don't have too many modified cars right now. Is there a reason for that?
Just, I don't know. Like I was going down the drag racing world, and then I kind of just haven't gone there yet. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll go down here. We'll do a little hit.
Sure.
My little drag trip.
I've been in a few of these turboed. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think I've been in one that was factory, but it was like a 3rd gen.
You've been insanely
but
fast.
it's cool to see what these are like factory, because I don't really get to experience that.
They're always probably tuned up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I will say another great thing about this is the traction control. It's really, really good. It doesn't it's not overly aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't
And-
ruin the ride.
Yeah, and it doesn't ruin your track time if you, like, I run with it slightly on, because I don't, believe it or not, like to wreck, and I don't like to go off track ever,
Yeah.
especially in these cars, and I never have.
Do they have different modes of traction control? You can
Yeah.
turn-
So right now I'm holding it so I can get it to turn off, but it has like your full, you know, menu of little bit, off,
Gotcha.
off, you know, off.
Yeah.
So now it's off. We'll go down here and we can just do a quick little pull.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We're gonna do a little burnout.
Yeah, he was just
Warning you.
He was still hard. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll try to pull up here.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
He's over here trying to find a place for a dog to take a piss, and you're like,
Yeah. But, all right. That was a good
left a
smoke
nice
show.
little cloud.
Yeah. They smoked up quick.
Oh yeah.
I think you could do much better.
Hey, she said you could do better.
I could do better.
Yeah.
She said she's a little.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do one more.
All right, he's gonna do another one for you.
Perfect.
They love to float the lifters.
Yeah.
My Viper Eddie guy, he'd be so mad at me right now. He'd be like, "Oh
Get
my
off the
God.
rev limiter.
I'm not even gonna watch the video. I'm not even gonna watch it." That was better, yeah. I let it go a little longer. But yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do to it?
No, I'm good. Yeah,
great
it's
the way
like
it is.
these type of, you know, like special edition cars, I really kind of like to leave alone.
Yeah.
You were asking why I haven't had any super modded stuff. I will do that to a non-special car. But when they're like a, you know, limited, you know,
Yep.
production special car, I like to leave them alone, you know.
How many miles does it have?
Let's see, 6,600. Yeah.
What
It was
year- what
crazy. I
year?
put over 1,000 on it the first trip.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
And
this
it was
a
new?
Yeah, but the rest of it is about 4,000 miles of track. I would just drive to the track and track this thing. Mainly.
What year is it?
16.
16. Okay.
Yeah. What a unique engine though. This V10 is very unique.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound like anything else. And,
No, it doesn't.
And it doesn't behave like anything else.
My favorite part is that the side pipes with the.
Yeah, yeah.
You can hear
I wonder what would happen if they had made this flat plane crank. I think they originally were
man.
talking about that.
And it already revs to what? 7,000?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I was definitely up there.
Yeah.
Mine does.
Thank you for the ride.
Thank you, brother.
I
I'm
love the
so
car.
glad you guys
Thanks for
came
the
out.
tour. It's
Honestly, I felt honored and privileged that you guys came
Oh,
out.
yeah.
It was really, really cool.
All right, how was number 1? Was it up to the hype?
You know, it's a little slower than the Vipers I'm used to.
Oh,
But Chet definitely knows how to have fun in these cars, that's for sure.
yeah, I saw that was a little bit of fun.
We didn't get in a street race though, like the other cars. So
Yeah, there was nobody else. They didn't want none. I was super excited that you guys said you were coming. I couldn't wait for this, and you know, it was a privilege to be on the channel and be.
Please, Chet, you're on the channel every time we see you.
That's because I bogart my way into everything. like my sponsorships, I just say you're sponsoring me now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This one was really, really cool. It was very special, so thank you guys.
Well, again, thank you so much for inviting all of us out here. We had such a good time with you.
You're welcome.
And we will see you at Race Week, I'm sure.
Yeah, and just remember, that's just another day. Chilling the channel.
Oh, hold on, we got some merch for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So as a thank you, we did bring some merch for you.
I love the merch. Kyle is one of the best. Kyle honestly has sent me. Honestly, he sent me so much stuff before, but let's talk about your merch.
Okay.
So,
You got a lot of cars that can deal with that. Yeah.
I love this one. I've had this on my Porsche for a long time. And all the memorabilia and the stickers you've seen, that's just authentically. I did not just throw those on.
We didn't bring enough of the next key tag though.
Yeah, I think no. The
Well, that's
next.
just race
that
car.
one,
That's
yeah,
great.
but
That'll go on maybe the giveaway truck.
There you go. This next one is.
How can I get one with a little yellow?
Yeah. For your Eclipse?
Yeah.
All right, then we got, of course, a sticker, but our favorite part, this is like one of the favorite things that we sell. That is a giant drying towel. You can dry your car.
My body.
Or your body.
I was thinking the whole time this is gonna be a towel.
You could dry the entire truck without getting any wet streaks anywhere.
No, it's massive, and it's
Wow.
literally the best drying towel on the planet, Kyle.
I love it.
Best drying towel on the planet, right there.
Dude, I could dry the whole fleet.
Yeah, we have 3 of them.
Really,
for
those
all
are
6 cars. And
so impressive.
You guys all, I don't know if you guys know like baby wipes, right? I have an invention, you guys can steal it. Someone needs to do it. I have big baby wipes. They're just adult baby wipes. And the creative name is just wipe the cough. Wipe the funk off. Wipe the funk off.
Gotcha.
But yeah, big huge baby wipes, but that's what this reminded me of. So I love it.
Well, enjoy the merch. I'm sure we'll send you some more later. But
I need a
thank you again so much for letting us come ride with your cars and enjoying everything, showing us your everything. And we'll see you next time, buddy.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Till next time.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of 1320 Garages. If there's a garage or a collection that you know of that we absolutely need to check out, leave it in the comments below. We will check it out, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.